Howdy y'all, this here's Handy Redneck. In this video we're going to talk about back braiding a piece of rope, and I'm going to show you this as a preparation for an upcoming tutorial, I guess you'd call it. We're going to take one of these 17-gallon tubs that you can get at Walmart for $5, cheaper than any 17-gallon flower pot you're ever going to get. And as you can see, it's got these rope handles on it. But these rope handles are cut and will pull right through these holes. So we're going to take a piece of rope and we're going to back braid a piece of it into a loop, go around this barrel, go around here, through, back down through and around, and then we'll end up with two loops of rope that go like this, back braided to themselves, to replace this. And that'll actually give us strength all along the outer rim, not just at the handle areas. So to get to that, we got a piece of rope here. This is a 1/2-inch twisted dock line. It's 15 feet long with an 850-pound working limit. I think I paid $10 at Walmart. I'm sure we can find it cheaper somewhere else, but I was walking through and I saw it, and it reminded me that I wanted to do this video here relatively soon, because I need to build a pot for my avocado. So we're going to take this rope. As you can see, this end has been melted together. We're not going to worry about that too much, because we're just going to cut this off. Well, actually, we're not even going to cut it off. We're just going to break these 3 strands apart, since they're already melted, and that way they won't unravel too much. Now, in order to do this back braid the way we're going to do it, like I say, we're going to end up with loops like this. We're going to have another one that comes through and gets back braided at the end over here to hold it all together. But what you do is you start off like this, and you find wherever you want to go, how big your loop you want, and you loosen these to where you want it, right? And then what you do, and this is where it comes into back braiding, you're actually going to twist this open just a little bit and braid these through backwards to what the rope twist is. Alright, so we do one, then we spin it a little bit, we do another, we spin it a little bit, and we do the third one. And we just keep doing that until we get all of these little pieces tucked in. And I ain't going to bore you with too much of that, because I'm going to come back and show you the final product. So, like I say, we've got this so far, and then we'll come back, because we're just going to keep going around in a circle, and under. So I'll come back when we get near the end and show you that. Okay, so here we are. We're back braided now about 4 inches or so. Now, there's several things you can do here. You could just cut this off and leave it. You can tie a knot in it and cinch the knot. Get that knot as close in to your braiding as possible. That'll help prevent that braiding from slipping out. Since this is a nylon material, you can melt it and to give you a nice clean finish, but you'll end up with that. And then what we're going to do, like I say, we're going to end up with another piece that loops through, and we'll end up with a continuous loop around to rebuild the handles for that flower pot. But it's amazing the things that you can find to do with a piece of, once you learn how to back braid. Just having one end of the rope back braided will give you so many options. You know, if you need a handle on a rope, you can back braid that, and it'll be a thicker handle end without you having to actually tie a knot that will most likely work itself out. So I'm just going to tie these into knots, and then I'll cut off the excess and probably hit it with a lighter and melt it down a little into this knot I made. So and let me show you how it's going to come out close to what it's going to be looking like when it's completely finished. So we're going to cut this, maybe, depending on how strong my knife is. I guess I got to sharpen my knife some more. It ain't as sharp as it used to be. Let's try a different blade. This blade here should be sharp. We haven't used, oh yeah, that one's sharp. We haven't used it on anything, so it should cut nice. Yeah. So, you know, we'll get that, and then we'll melt this down into that knot, and then we'll have something that looks about like that. Anyway, this here's been a handy redneck. I'll talk to y'all later.